Hey, Colin here. Hope you're all well. As promised, I'm coming back to you with another extract from my book, The Psychological Advantage. And today I'm going to share a little tip with you about meetings. Many people say to me, Colin, when I hold a meeting, it can be very frustrating. How can I get people to engage? How do I get people to listen? How can I be respected in that meeting? And more importantly, how can I gain complete control to maximize that time that I need from my colleagues in that particular meeting? This is a tough one. This is a tough one because we know there's many distractions flying around every day in the office, in meetings. We get the pings of smartphones, we get the pings of smartwatches, we get the buzz of an email coming through on somebody's laptop. Maybe they're thinking about the next meeting they've got. Maybe they're thinking about a phone call they have to make, or whatever it is. There's lots of distractions going on. So how can we gain that control? And it's about time. For instance, if I said to you now that this video is going to be 15 to 20 minutes, you may, many of you would probably switch off or maybe fast forward to the end if you can capture the punchline of my speech, or very small minority of you would actually stay for the entirety. That's the reality of where we are now. People's attention span is very much less. It's going to be less than 4 minutes, by the way, so please stay with me. So here's what I suggest you do. The next time you have a meeting, here's what you need to do. You get everybody together in a room like this. We're here at the beautiful Massia office, and you sit them down and you start off with, thanks very much for being here. This meeting will take no longer than, let's say, 30 minutes. Is that okay for everybody? And what you're seeking here is the okay from everybody in that room. Once you've got that, you've just created a little bit of magic, because all of those things I talked to you about before start to diminish because you've been clear. They know that within 30 minutes, they're out of there. So what we call it level 1 listening. Level 2 listening is when people start drifting in and out. So if you don't state the time, you can guarantee that after 20 minutes, you'll physically observe some little irritation or those distractions starting to come into play, because they're looking at you thinking, how long are we going to be here? Because I've got lots of things to do. So that respect and listening and input is diminished. So once you've done that, set that out, 30 minutes, you've got the acceptance of it, you will find that they'll go into level 1 listening, and your meeting, I'm guarantee, will be much more productive, engaging, and more importantly, memorable. So the next time you hold a meeting, you will have a reputation of these very efficient meetings, and people will actually be happy to come along, which then encourages more and more input, and you get that good vibe in everything that you do. And more importantly, you get the ideas and information that you're seeking in the first place. A final tip is, if you finish a little bit earlier, you'll even be more popular. I hope that helps. I will come back to you with more from the book in the next few days, but for now, have a wonderful day, and more importantly, have wonderful, productive, effective and enjoyable meetings. Thanks everybody, see you soon.